All right, it is about 10:15 at night, Thursday, October 28th. And you can see I've got the trailer hooked up. We just finished packing. It took a long time. We are packing now. We're not going to come back to where we are leaving from, which is Northern Virginia, until, is it like March? Yeah, late March. We'll be on for 5 months. October, November, December, January, February, March. 5 months. And we're going to Ecuador in the middle of that. We got all kinds of events, which is why we got the trailer. And I'm trying to drive at night because we're going down to Raleigh. We have Raleigh Veg Fest on Sunday, October 31st. If you're in the area, be sure to stop by Moore Square, downtown Raleigh, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., free admission, like 60 plus vendors, food, all kinds of food, presenters all day, products and services. You can buy all that stuff if you want or not. Just hang out. Bring a chair, bring your dog. That's why we're driving at night, because I don't have to be pulling this thing during the day. And we have to kind of get there in a good rate here, because tomorrow's Friday. We have to meet with the final plans for the event in the afternoon, and we're going to be documenting this, I think. Hopefully we can, every single day. Some more Tesla RV videos. We kind of took a break all summer, all growing season long up here up north, but we're heading down south now, and we'll be on the road continually for 5 months. This is going to be our longest stretch ever, so we will see how it goes. It's going to be an adventure. If there's anything we should do, too, let us know in the comments. First stop is the Woodbridge Supercharger. We're going to have 32%, 30 miles to drive, 111 miles of range. So I'm going to take off range mode. Don't need it, but this is something I really have to play with a lot. Or is it driving? Range mode. But trailer mode is going to have to stay on, of course. All right, Denise is back. You got our winter coats?
This is our curtain.
Oh, that's right. It is.
We can't do without that. I just smacked my butt and my head on the door trying to get in here because the seat is moved up.
Do you think we got everything packed for 5 months?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive? It's the longest trip we've ever taken, 5 months on the road.
I'm sure.
Starting today.
Whatever I forgot can be purchased at Walmart.
Okay. Okay, I'm hoping we will not have to unhook the trailer. I'm hoping. It's 11 o'clock at night here at the Woodbridge Potomac Mills Mall. Well, look how far out spread out these cars are. Damn. Maybe I can still sneak in there.
Yeah, I think
in the middle.
can.
Think I should?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try it. Alright, since it's so late, we're going to try to sneak in. I'll be blocking every stall if I can even make this work. Alright, I guess this works. This is number Supercharged 2040. We're gonna set up for Denise. It's a mess back here, but it's the first day and she needs some sleep because she has to work tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna drive all night, and you can get some sleep, right? In the bed, and I will drive. So if you don't remember how we do this, we just barely have enough room in here. We've got our cooler, we've got our trash can. This purple suitcase has to go on top. This suitcase has to go in the back. I have to make room and there for it. Oh, I just knocked my trash can over. Oops. All right, so this year we don't have our second suitcase. It's a second suitcase. We can use this area for storage behind the bed. All right, so my suitcase is here. This coat is covering it so it doesn't scrape the whole side of the car. This is the bed. I want to mention, Denise had some guy bought my wife dinner at the bar tonight. She's 50, right? And somebody bought you dinner.
Yeah, me and my friend.
Both you and Sonia, right?
Yeah, we didn't have to pay for our dinners tonight.
Yeah, how often does that happen? No guy's ever bought me dinner.
I got a free salad for lunch once by some guy I didn't know, but that was my first dinner.
Yeah. So the front seat turns into this bag down there, right here, computer bag right here, with all my stuff, and then there's two extra screens. We have like windshield and side window screens, Yeah, we have to do this at night. Usually it's a lot less, there's less people here. Niece is tired, she's yawning, and hopefully she'll be better in the morning. And then we can make a scene and no one really notices. Yeah, so we gotta get this stuff out. We just have to get the pillow and the blanket ready. This is how we're gonna be almost every night for the next 5 months. Less?
Mess. What a mess.
Oh, a mess. A mess. Yeah. Denise is getting comfortable. Okay, are you ready for me to close the doors? Okay, good night. All right, so this is where I'm going next. I already kind of mapped this out before we left. This Richmond Charger 17 should be enough to not have to unhook, I hope. And you can see negative 18. We're not going to go by this because we're towing. I'm going to say continue so we can see the mileage. And I think it's like 88 miles. Yeah, 88 miles. That's what I figured out before.
I don't think your trunk shut because there's the light on from the way.
Oh, the trunk didn't shut? Alright. Yeah, it didn't close. Miles is a long drive with the trailer, so I'm going to have to put it into range mode. That's a Model 3. All right, we got hopefully enough to make it. My formula is double the distance and add 40 miles. It's 88 miles times 2 plus 40 is 216. Oh, not gonna fit. I gotta move the car up. Still not gonna fit. I'm gonna turn the wheel closer again. Just barely fits. So now I have to unhook the trailer. We've been here for like 3 hours. I fell asleep. That's not good. It doesn't say I'm done, but I hope I didn't get a charge on my account. Alright, I've driven a few miles now from my location, and this thing hasn't changed. It still says 224. I don't know if that means I have super range now or miscalculated. I couldn't figure it out. I don't even know what. You can still see I'm still driving. It's still not changing. And I'm pulling this huge weight. There's 748 watt hours per mile. It should have gone down by at least a mile or so. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 by now. Alright, finally it went down. It took a while. Yeah, I think I was probably plugged in for 3 hours. Almost. My Tesla account, and amazingly there is no extra late or waiting fees, whatever they call them. If you're idling fees, whatever you want to call it, if you're fully charged, it didn't ever get fully charged after just about 3 hours. That's crazy, but that really saved me. That way I got some sleep, and at the same time, no cost. But I know I've had these late fees added to my Tesla account before. Maybe they're just suspended. Maybe it was because my battery kept saying calculating, it didn't stop. But I wouldn't count on that. I wouldn't count on that happening. Don't rely on that. I just did a little bit more research, and it turns out that number one, your charging session has to be complete, and mine never said completed, it just said calculating. It was almost done. And then you have to be at 50% or more capacity at the station, which I was not. There's only one car there, and it wasn't plugged in the whole time. I think someone had dropped it off or was sleeping in their car after it was done charging. It was disconnected. And so it's 50 cents a minute if those two conditions are both met. And if it's 100% occupied, that rises to $1 a minute, at least in the United States at this point in time on this day when I'm recording this video. This is supercharger number 2042, and actually this is probably, I think this is the same exact supercharger, I'm hitting the curb, that I first initially charged. One of my most popular videos ever, actually the most popular one on the channel. I first ever used a Tesla supercharger. This seems awfully slow. 1 kilowatt, that doesn't seem right. Okay, there, finally kicked in. Must have been overheating.